Hey y'all, it's Chrissy Key Rollins here, and I just had something on my heart that I wanted to share with you. I know that this is a message that somebody needs to hear today. I don't know if it's you, it might be you, it might be somebody that you know, but the message that I have here today to share with you that's on my heart is just how very much you matter. You see, there's this little murmur, this little rumor that I've seen floating around social media. I've heard it in conversations. You know, quite frankly, I've heard it for decades. And it's, you hear it a lot around voting and election time. This idea that your vote doesn't even matter. It's not going to count anyway. So why even go to vote if the Electoral College is just going to decide? Then how does my vote make a difference? I'm here to say it does make a difference. And this isn't a plug about voting, do what's right for you. This is just a plug about understanding how essential you are and how much it matters if you show up or if you don't. And while it might seem overwhelming when we live on a planet of 7.5 billion people, and we live in a country, or I live in a country, and a lot of you watching this live in a country that has like over 328 million people, it can seem like, what's one more? Doesn't matter. The world's not going to stop if you don't show up. The world's going to keep right on going no matter what. So how can you make a difference? And you matter. And I'm here to say that you do, because we wouldn't have 328 million people in this country if it wasn't for you being one of them. I know on my Facebook page recently, on my business page, I just tipped over the 1,000 people mark. I couldn't have done that if not every single one of the 1,000 people showed up to do it. So you might say there's 1,000 people here. What difference does it make if I show up or not? It does make a difference. It matters a lot. You hold the power within you to change this world, to make it different, to make it better or not. And the best example that I can come to mind with is that if everybody watching this, or everybody who is ill at ease right now, or everybody who is just wishing that things would calm down and get more peaceful or more equal or more balanced or more calm, if every single person right now who feels that way made a commitment to be the change that you desire to see in the world. So say you want to eradicate racism. You commit to being someone who is not that you want to eradicate. You make sure that everywhere that you go, that doesn't happen in your world. And you take responsibility for how you show up and how your interactions go. Think about the magnitude of that power if every one of the 1,000 people, or every one of 328 million, or if even half or a quarter of those people, those individuals, of us, if we decided that we wanted things different and we decided that we're going to show up different as if that difference is already underway, and we know it's underway because our commitment every single day showing up as if until it actually is a reality, that is a power move. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, overlooked, not heard, not recognized, or like you just don't matter in this crazy, chaotic, shifting, changing world that we're a part of right now, I'm here to say you do matter. You matter so greatly. I can't even do this that I do if it wasn't for you. And again, you might say to yourself, well, Chrissy, if I didn't watch this, somebody else would. But you did, and you are, and you're making a difference. You're making a difference in my life. You're making a difference in your life, and you're making a difference in the lives of other people. You are powerful. You matter greatly. And in times that it might not feel that way, just understand that that's how a lot of people feel from time to time. But it's a fleeting feeling. It will pass you by. And the more that you can remember these words ringing in your ears, you matter so much. You hold the power to make the change that you desire in this world. If you commit to it, I'm committed to it. And if we all commit to it, if we all, everybody who is out there fighting for a better way right now, were to just show up in a better way, even if they're already part like me, like you, already doing a lot of things better. If we did it just a little bit more, just a little bit more consistently, set down our defensiveness a little bit more often, set down our need for validation a little more regularly, and just showed up for ourselves because we know that we matter. And I got proof because you're breathing and you're here and you've been created on this earth. No mistakes happen here. I know it looks like it. It really looks like it, especially throughout this year, but I assure you, no mistakes, not even you. And you matter. The only way we have a collective is if there's individuals to make it up. So you matter. Where you invest matters. How you show up matters. How you engage with people matters. And it's not just about how you look from the outside. It matters because you have a soul that is thriving inside of your physical being, and that it's your responsibility to express outwardly into this world. And your soul is glorious. I don't care who you are. I don't even care if we know each other. I know you have a glorious soul inside of you. And the only way that your full glory, your full potential gets to be expressed outwardly in this world is if you, physical self, shows up and expresses it. You matter so much. I couldn't do this without you. We couldn't do this without you. You're here for a reason. You have a purpose. Your voice matters. Your vote matters. How you show up matters. Your love, patience, compassion, empathy, understanding. Oh, your listening matters. You make such a powerful difference, and we don't hear that every day. So I wanted to hop on here and let you know that. I see you. I love you. I honor you. And if you want to figure out how to just settle more into your humanness and better understand an easier way to go through this life, it definitely won't make it easy, but it's easier. Join me over on Patreon, patreon.com/CK Rollins. I'll drop a link below. Join me over there. This is where I'm having this conversation so that we can take all this overwhelm, shift it and sift it through a holistic perspective so we can balance the body, the mind, the spirit, all of it. And ultimately, I don't know, the world, at least your inner world. You balance your internal world, then everywhere you go, there is world peace, no matter what is happening around you. So come join me for that conversation. Drop some comments below. Let me know. You feeling like you matter? Anything in particular that you do to stay connected with how much that you matter? Anything that you do to reconnect to how much you matter? I want to know. I learn from you too. So drop some tips below. Share this with a friend. Just tell someone that they matter. And maybe it's you that you tell it to. Look in the mirror and don't look in the mirror. It doesn't matter. Yourself's there all the time. You matter. And I love you. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.